together and kill Whitey. We should do something about it. Kill them. We should get together and blow them up. They ain't people, they're animals. They're not human, they're animals.
They're beasts.
Got a chance to kill up about 50 of them, I would do.
Bobby.
That time.
Come here, Bobby. Kill all the beasts. Come here, Bobby. You come here. Come here.
What you gonna do?
Hold it. Hey, man.
All right, you can film this. They fighting about King's death. You film that right there. Y'all be cool, man. You don't think nothing about it, man. I don't think nothing. He's a black man. It's a white man who don't think about it. That's what I think about it. See, if they care anything about us, we're trying to make the Board of Education, you know, on our side, have some respect for the deaf.
That's right. They don't have
That's why
no
we out here.
We ain't
got
going
no respect for him. We ain't got no respect for him, so we don't go to school.
That's right.
Right, brother?
And all who don't got their lights on,
Right here,
they got
brother.
the fucked up. Well, that's respect. That's being us
They still
respect.
gotta give us
That's
some
not bad with respect.
I know you go. You go push it.
Well, I did it.
You go push
I did it. I did it.
Fuck you think I am?
A punk.
What do you think about the murder of Martin Luther King?
Now, I think that's no good.
Well, what I think about it is, I think I feel like the rest of the colored people around here, that something should be done about it. I mean, right now they still haven't found the murderer yet. And I think that we should be able to, you know, start something around here in order to find out what's what. We don't even know nothing.
What do you think you ought to start?
Well, I think we ought to start by our freedom. That's what I'm for. I'm for freedom.
How do you do that? How do you get that?
How do you do that? The only thing I know is kill like they kill. That's my proposition. Kill like they kill.
All right, let's
Take
say.
2.
Yay! Now,
Take 10 for every one they kill.
hey, motherfucker.
Down about the whitey. Down with school.
Riot! We're gonna riot. Yeah. We're gonna put the whiteys in these police.
One thing, you know, this is Negro himself. You know, this is all Negro, actually. This is not so, man, because our people, they have just as many intelligence as they have finger poppers. This is not necessarily, man, the expression of the ghetto. This finger popping and jack, this ain't right and all that jazz, you know what I mean? Everybody, this is a thing, this is a move, actually, that's all, man. It's not necessarily a way of expressing yourself correctly. Because if you don't like something, you have to get it across to the people. You're not supposed to go along with whichever way they want to project you and your stereotype, you know? You know, because they say the black man's lackadaisical and he's this and that and the other, but he's not really, you know? And where I feel my thing is this ain't it. This ain't where it's at, man. I don't feel this way, you know? And it's all a plot. The whole thing is a plot, man. As long as they can project us like this to the rest of the world, they'll say, well, we don't need anything. We don't want anything anyhow. We're satisfied popping our fingers and jazz. As far as we're concerned, we need an incident to get hold of silence.
They would say now the Negro is inferior by nature because of Noah's curse. And so one brother during the days of slavery wanted to justify slavery, and he had set his argument up on the framework of Aristotle's thinking. He could say now, all men are made in the image of God. And then came his minor premise, God, as everybody knows, is not a Negro, therefore the Negro is not a man. They argue now on more cultural and subtle sociological grounds. The Negro is not culturally ready for integration. And if you integrate schools and if you integrate too much, the Negro will pull the white race back a generation. And then they go on to say, you know, that the Negro is inherently criminal and all of these things. Now, these people never say to us that many of these problems are problems of urban dislocation and that poverty, ignorance, and disease breed crime, whatever the racial group may be, that these conditions are environmental and not racial. And it is a torturous logic to use the tragic results of segregation and discrimination as an argument for the continuation of it. But I submit to you this evening that this way of nonviolence will help us not to seek to rise from a position of disadvantage to one of advantage, thus subverting justice. We will not substitute one tyranny for another, for black supremacy is as dangerous as white supremacy. The time to do right is now, and that the time is always right to do right.